Hi everyone, or hi teacher. I'm Nicole and I'm in the group with Amara and Lena. And today we're gonna talk about our future careers.
Well, the topic of this video is to discuss the career I would like to study, which in this case is criminology, also known as criminal investigation.
So, the career I'm really interested in is fashion design.
The job of my dreams is to be part of the Circus du Soleil. I really love the circus.
Criminology is a multidisciplinary science that studies the phenomenon of crime, analyzing its causes, the figure of the offender and the victim, and the social, legal, and preventive responses. To do so, it integrates knowledge from disciplines such as law, psychology, sociology, and forensic science. I'm interested in a career in criminology because I belong being curious about understanding human behavior, especially what drives a person to commit a crime. It's not just about viewing crime from a police perspective, but also analyzing it from a social, psychological, and legal perspective. I'm motivated by the idea of being able to contribute to a more just society, whether by preventing crimes, helping to rehabilitate those who commit them, or supporting victims.
So, fashion design is like a lot of stuff, but in the career, we center into items. First item is creativity, and second one is technical skills. So they center a lot in the creativity. So they center on how to teach you to draw, because that's really important. That's how you plus the ideas you had in mind into paper to know how to do the style and the clothes and the outfit. But they teach you how to get some ideas, yeah, like a reference of the fashion, and they teach you how to put your ideas into something that is teachable, and that goes to connected to the other item that is technical skills. In the career, they teach you a lot, of course, about technical skills. They teach you how to sew, they teach you about textures, about fabrics, about all that you need to know of how you do a cloth and how to do it good. And it's fashion design, so they teach you a lot of how design and how to plus the concepts you have in your mind into something that you can see and it looks good and what you want to represent. So yes, and they teach you a lot about history of fashion and how monarchies use fashion to manipulate, and how politics do it right now. They use fashion to manipulate. So they teach you all of that and all of theory of color, all of that.
I like direct the different the different choreographies um, for a very famous artist. Um, um, I would like to do crazy things. I want to have a dance academy abroad and teach for many people about the art every day. I love it.
One of my main skills is that I am an analytical person. I enjoy observing, investigator, and understanding the causes behind a situation, which is essential in criminology. I also have good listening skills. I'm empathic and interested in understanding different points of view, which is important when we're working with people involved in difficult situations. Although I have not yet had a formal academic experience in criminology, I have developed a keen interest in this field through reading such as the book Forensic Psychopathology, which recounts real cases and the application of psychology to the justice systems, analyzing mental disorders and behaviors to help judges, prosecutors, and lawyers make decisions in criminal, civil, and family proceedings. Also, this semester, I decided to complete my project on the psychological profile of sexual abusers, both male and female, with which I seek to identify similarities in behavioral patterns or how the social environment influence these types of behavior.
So the skills or abilities that I think I had to succeed in this career is, first of all, I'm really creative. I love all type of art, and I draw, I paint, I play drums, I play bass, and I know how to use the machine to for sewing. So that's another skill that I'm really good at. And that helped me a lot, like to get ideas from design. And a different skill that I had is that I know how to make patterns to, like, for example, how to make a shirt. I know that, and that's really important. So so yes, I know how to do it. And in the next point, I think I'm gonna tell you why. A second one that I think I'm really good at is that I'm a good observer. So I I think fashion is not like always to express me, is it can also be used like to help another one to express, and I'm really good at it. So like of reading people, and I think that might help. And that's my three skills.
Okay, after all this, I have to say I believe the necessary skills for these jobs for this job because I'm very strong. Um, I don't give up easily, and I really fun, and I I like the feelings like like adrenaline or dangerous or feelings very strong. Um, okay, the most important thing is I really love help to others. Really like teaching for people. Give message of happiness, of love, or maybe not happy.
I believe a criminology degree is a good fit for me because it combines many of the things I'm interested in. I'm passionate about understanding human behavior, the causes of crime, and how society responds to these problems. I consider myself analytical, observant, and thoughtful, which will allow me to study situations from different perspectives and seek deeper solutions. Additionally, I be always been interested in justice and equality, which leads me to contribute to a safer and more just society.
So why I be good in the career? I think I don't want to say the same I said in the skills, but I think first of all for my skills, the creativity is a really important thing in the career, and I think I had. And I'm also very curious, so I when I'm really interested in a theme like fashion design, I used to search a lot about a lot of information, and I think that is really good in the career too, like for investigation and in general, like in knowledge. And choosing this career means a lot to me in like in the part of the family too, because in my family there is a lot of artists, and my great grandmother was a dressmaker, and that's the way that she could uh, pay the schools for for the kids. So I think it's really important, and she teach all of their kids. So my grandpa how to sew and how to build a cloth and how to build an outfit. So that is like a knowledge I have from the history of the family. So I think it's really important to choose this career in that way too. But it's what makes me happy, and I give a sentimental value for that.
I wanted help to other persons of my dance, of my art, and this is the most important for me. And it's just all I I wanted, and I really love.
Finally, I want to thank you for the opportunity to share what career interests me and why. When I began preparing this presentation, it made me think even more about what I want for my future. I probably won't be an easy path, but I have the motivation, the dream, the interest, and the commitment necessary to face the challenges. Thank you very much for your attention, teacher. Bye bye.
So in conclusion, I do see myself like in maybe 5 6 years, graduating from fashion design. Um, I see myself as a fashion designer, and I think I had the creative and the skills to succeed in the career. But the thing I'm most sure about is that I'm really motivated with the career. So I think that's the important part. And yeah, that's the conclusion. Thank you for listening, and yes, I hope you'll understand me. Bye bye.